Stop. Just stop. Stop wishing and start manifesting. Wishing is for dreamers. Manifesting is for believers. Plain and simple. You believe you're going to do a certain thing, you're going to get a certain thing, it's going to happen. And I mean truly believe that it's going to happen. You got to put in the work though. You got to put in the work still. You don't just sit here and say, oh, I manifest, da 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 da. I mean, sometimes that can happen, but come on. You got to put in the work. You work toward a certain thing. You say you're going to be X, Y, and Z. Boom, X, Y, and Z happen. Wishing is just going to get you a dream, something that may not even come true. You can wish it all you want to, but if you are not manifesting, you are not going to get what you wish for. Manifesting is simply just saying, hey, I'm this, and that is going to happen. I told myself, and I told my husband, I said this out loud, I said, I'm going to be on Tamron Hall's show. I said, I'm going to meet Tamron Hall one day. And so, lo and behold, I didn't know how this was going to happen. So lo and behold, I actually saw one day, it was like I mentioned it, and then it happened so very quickly. So, I looked up and I saw that she was having a book signing for a cookbook that she had written with a friend. And so I was like, oh, I'm getting ready to go to this book signing. It was in Chicago. I'm like, how perfect was that? I manifest this, and then then it popped up like so very quickly. So I got on the list, paid for whatever the ticket to meet her, to buy the book, et cetera, et cetera. I get in there, and sometimes when I get going, I don't let that voice come in my head, because when it comes in there, oh, I can't stand her. she's a hater. Because when it comes in there, it blocks and stop everything. And sometimes I don't even tell anybody what I'm doing, because I don't want to hear the naysayers. So I get myself ready. My husband and I, we went when, we excited or whatever. I actually bring one of my purses, my clutches, for her. And I also knew that her birthday was coming. She's a Virgo. And so, I had it all wrapped up. I had a card, had a little something I written in there. So we in line. I'm like, oh, there she go. You can see them, we in line. We're like way at the back of the line. So I get up there. And I'm not one to, it may look like it because I'm speaking a lot. I'm not one who speaks in front of others and all that kind of stuff. Sometimes I get kind of shy or whatever. But, so when I met her, she's just as comfortable and down to earth to talk to as she appears to be on the screen. Just the same. And so, and I was all excited, hey, Tamron, my name is Kenya, here's my husband here, blah, blah, blah. And I told her, I did this so quick because it's like, you gotta get your book, you gotta get it signed, and you gotta stand there and take a picture. Boom, that's it, next person. So I was trying to be strategic. With how I use my time. So I was like, hey, Tamron, love your show, I'm a big fan of yours. And I said, I know your birthday is coming up. And so I pulled out one of my purses. I said, I want to give you one of my handbags that I had made, have made, and da 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 da. It was a really cute orange leather, sunflower bag. And her first day, she was like, oh my God, you made this? Oh my God, so she was excited about it. She was happy about it. I didn't ask her, can you take a picture with it in your hand? She grabbed it up, and she, stood there with the clutch purse in her hand, and then I was holding the cookbook. And so it worked out just fine. And when I thought about it later, before I say that, she also mentioned, oh, we have an up and coming designer. We bringing back accessories, and she said, you should try to apply. And so, I was like so excited about that. That was so cool. It went exactly the way I had wanted to go. Nobody stopped me from giving her a purse. Nobody stopped me from, doing my little spiel about my business. And it worked out exactly how it was supposed to work out. Her personality was down to earth and friendly, just like I thought it would be. And it almost felt like unreal. You know how we meet celebrities, and when we find out that they are just regular human beings and decent people, it makes it even more exciting. Because I know I ran into some people with some boogers. Oprah, oops, sorry, Oprah. Still my girl, but you was Oprah was not nice when I met her. Ew, Oprah. Like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to shine.